Guys, we are one step away from landing on the moon.
One jump ahead of the bread line.
One moon ahead of the moon. That was a Kyle joke. I felt like Kyle right there.
One moon ahead of the moon?
Yeah. I felt like a thing Kyle would say.
Huh.
I'm not like complaining about it
text me.
either. Like Kyle's cool. I guess that sounded like I was degrading his humor, but
No, his humor was fun.
I love Kyle. I mean, I still love Kyle, but I loved him on the show. You should probably stop talking on me.
One jump ahead of the stairs. Two jumps up the stairs.
Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta go to
Now
Steer
I'm going
Heaven.
up the stairs.
It's weird how Haven is one letter away from heaven, but like
It's also one letter away from shaven.
if you had to write a poem about Starhaven, what would you say?
Here's a haiku about Starhaven.
Okay.
The stars are falling. Oh my god. What's going on? Quit falling, stars. Oh, Mario, can you hear me? I'm going to open the entranceway to Starhaven, so just jump in there. Star Spencer, you'll be able to go fight the Star Rod.
Go start this fire.
This episode's brought to you by Jalapeno Cheez-Its.
I asked Trey not to eat them on the channel, and he did anyway.
I'm sorry.
Trey looked at me like really defeated.
Really, genuinely, I'm sorry.
No, I was kidding.
I mean, yes, and. Yes, he did say that, and I'm sorry.
Dude, let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one bread ahead of the step line.
I'm one jump ahead of your stepmom.
I can't wait. Oh, I forgot about the blue flame bolt.
Blue flame bolt, Usain Bolt, worst chorus this damn bull ever wrote. Well, forget that.
You don't have
boys.
flame guard on,
I have
homie.
everything else scarred.
Just run. Just run. Just
I can't run right now.
Why?
Because you can't run with the party member. I have to wait till it's my turn anyway.
That's really dumb. You've made me really hungry now.
Oh, is that why? You can have some.
No, I'm not gonna eat on the show.
Joshua,
Yes, it will.
do you remember Excite Bike by any chance?
What's Excite Bike?
You spent the entire episode eating a Gordita Crunch. No, a Burrito Supreme.
Yeah. As I recall, I was forbidden from eating the gordita.
Well, it was my Gordita was the reason, not because it was on the show.
You say potato, I say tomato. Mario won't take fire from damage enemies.
Hold on. What else I just turned on? I guess I should use it.
What's
on.
triple dip?
Let's use 3 items at one turn.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool, but I also need that. I also need this
I
stuff pretty bad.
was about to say upgrade your BP, but
No, I can't.
okay. Let me say something real quick. Take off close call.
You think close call's not worth it?
Well, how much is triple dip? 3?
3.
I don't know. I was about to say the amount of damage enemies are doing now.
Yeah.
Like you may not be put into a position where close call is even useful. I mean, how many times has it worked since in the last like I don't know 2 dungeons, right? 2 chapters. I don't think it's activated once.
I'm gonna go to super jump charge.
Oh heck yeah, homie! You're at a power jump too. When do you ever use power jump? I know you use power jump.
Oh, good idea. I don't use power jump a lot.
Oh, you
at all.
don't?
No, never.
Oh, okay.
I've been using exclusively power bounce and jump charge. So actually, I'll do this. I'll leave jump charge on, so I have multiple options for jump charge depending on how much FP I have.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you both know that you're not going to use the lower one ever.
I will if I have less
we both
FP.
know. Just save that. Take that off.
It's only one. It's
Yeah,
one
yeah.
DP.
Go find. Put close call back on.
Close call is still on.
We'll take close call off, and now you've got 2.
Yeah.
What's power rush do?
Mars danger attack power increased by 2.
What does go up?
Yeah, right.
Almost there. Okay, so put jump charge on. So that way whenever you jump charge, you'll have multiple options, depending on your FP level. Probably put close call on too. Yeah, probably put close call on too.
Okay.
Because, you know, it hasn't activated recently, but you never know. You really gonna go fight them again?
Yes.
Why?
Because I killed him.
Oh, you just made another one sprout.
I'm not even afraid of Dylan and Cole Sprouse.
Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know? Dylan and Cole Sprouse were on the Disney hit TV show Swing Life of Zack and Cody. Followed by their...
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Wow. What an exotic flavor.
Did you know the porn parody was entitled The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody? Kill that freshman year of college. I've been waiting for a good chance. That was one of our Just Two Guys. I just wanted to tell everybody my joke.
Alright, Trey. Well, now that your contract is expired, the contract was whenever you used that joke. And so congratulations. That joke is done. Contract over. I need a new guy. Who did I tell you I was going to replace you with?
Clyde.
Yeah, some guy named Clyde. I just told Trey, like, I don't ever plan on, like, I don't know, putting someone else in your stead, but, like, just know that if I ever meet a guy named Clyde, it would be him. Never ever have I ever met a guy named Clyde.
Never ever have I ever either met a guy named Clyde.
Is Clyde even a real name?
I doubt it.
Like, I don't think a single person on Earth looked at themselves in the mirror and said, I'm gonna name my son Clyde.
Well, they probably didn't look at themselves in the mirror. They probably looked at their wife and said, how about we name him Clyde?
Oh, that's fair. Some guy came in. So sometimes people are, like, way more into video games than I would be.
I don't know about that.
Externally, I mean.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And by that I mean...
I see what you're saying.
by that I mean some guy that was in my store today.
My store.
My store.
Get out of my store.
Get out of my store. They call them porch cleaners for a reason.
Sorry, what?
Porch cleaners? That's what they call shotguns.
Oh.
So you can blast people off your porch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did not understand what you're saying. I thought... Sorry to throw this in there, but
you thought you were the racial slur? Porch monkey?
Yeah, my grandpa used to call people porch monkeys.
Yeah,
that's my great grandpa.
That's not cool.
Not the ones I've met. They didn't say that. My dad tells me the other one did.
The only people you should ever call porch monkeys are actual monkeys hanging out on porches.
Nice lamppost, by the way. Very
I know,
necessary.
very
next to stars.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Some guy came into the store and he legitimately said, and I quote, "Our son's name is Titus."
Like Titus?
Titus, yeah, whatever. And then like he followed it up with, "We've got another one on the way. I'm gonna name him Sephiroth."
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's got to be illegal to do that to a kid.
It has to be. That really sucks for kids. Like I know you think it's cool, but like name your pet Sephiroth, right? Don't name your child Sephiroth.
Yep.
Because what you're doing is you're imposing your will upon them. Give them a regular name.
They won't even like Final Fantasy VII.
I was talking to somebody about this. This might be a fun conversation for the show.
All right, well, I won't talk to Quizmo because...
I'll go to talk to Quizmo and then we'll talk about it.
Cool quiz! We want to talk quiz.
Let's get right into the quiz.
Question.
What
color pants was the Goomba King wearing?
Shoot, red and blue, because he was red and blue Goombas.
I think it was red and white.
I think it was red and white too, like a Pokeball necklace.
Not just a regular Pokeball.
I meant to say underwear, for the record.
What?
I caught that. I caught it that time. Sometimes I say words that I don't mean to say. I'm sure. We've
talked about this on the show.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. So
McDonald's, Walmart, especially.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, I was talking to some guy in the store today, and we were talking about Final Fantasy VII, the remake, the remaster, whatever you want to call it.
Should be pretty good, I think. I hope so.
And you know they're making a lot of changes to it, to the core gameplay, right? And I'm telling them like they were like, oh, it's gonna be terrible. And I'm like, look, man, this is something you got to consider. Right now, like, Square is fighting themselves, right? Because whenever you make the decision, and I'm not saying it's good or bad that they are, but whenever you make the decision to remake a game as iconic and game-changing to the gaming industry as Final Fantasy VII was, you know, you've got a lot to go against. Even if the game is objectively better on every stance, you're fighting not only the impact that game had on the industry, but nostalgia itself, right? Mm-hmm. Like if they chose to remake Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo Switch, and I'm not talking about like a re-release like the 3DS version, but I mean from the ground up, change mechanics, like redo the battle system. Yep. If they chose to do all of that, there would be some like, you know, they would be fighting themselves. Like a remaster, like just a straight up remake is different. Like I think they've already done that on the PS4s. They've just like re-released it, you know?
Yeah, it's just ported. Yeah.
Yeah, those are different. Even HD remakes are different.
Oh, cool.
Depending, you know, some HD remakes will change a little bit more, but so it's just an interesting. What do you think about that?
Well, the way I feel about it is that if you are going to remake a game in any regard, you might as well make it new.
That's what I think. I think it's really like
either you'll like it more, or you'll like it less. But whatever, take the risk. You'll get nostalgia buys, and you know you make money off of it. Or whatever. Maybe it's a cynical view, but like even if it sucks, like Square only benefits.
Yeah. So like I don't know. I think it's good that they're doing it. Or I mean, I guess a better point is I don't think it's bad that they're doing it.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, they don't like. No one really like. What's gonna happen? You're not gonna set the gaming industry back 30 years because you did it. You know.
Right.
But yeah, it's just.
By the way, we're about to go into the final dungeon, dude. This is so cool.
I know, isn't it?
The legendary starship of Starhaven. Bowser is keeping his castle way up in the sky. With this ship, however, you can reach it. Climb aboard onto Bowser's castle. We'll all do with you whatever you need. Use our powers to help you. All right,
That's
man.
cool.
Let's go.
But yeah,
Sick.
it's like I just think it's faulty to say. It's just like just wrong to say it's gonna suck because it can't be better than Final Fantasy VII.
Well, because first of all, it can.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
There are so many games that are better than Final Fantasy VII. Sorry, I love Final Fantasy a lot, but there are so many games that are better than Final Fantasy VII.
So many, from what I've heard from different fans, so many better Final Fantasy games better than Final Fantasy VII. You know, but like it's wrong to say that it's gonna suck because it can't be better than insert original game here, right? Not only because it's factually wrong that it can absolutely be better, but yeah.
Very politically aware group of people here, by the way, making wishes. They're all wishing for the princess to return.
Yeah, I know. They're really like.
Oh, here we are.
Oh wait. Oh, this one's a kid though.
Look at him.
This one's just a little kid.
Stars, please. My wish is pretty cool.
But like, and I understand like. I understand where people are coming from. Like, I'm not trying to say they're being incredibly unreasonable.
No.
But I just think, you know, just kind of consider the fact that, like, you know, it absolutely can be, and absolutely might be. In Chapter 8 is Star Powered Showdown. Ship Showdown.
Oh, sick. Nasty. Let's save.
I don't remember this room at all.
Oh my god, he's got all those little suits.
Yeah, I love them. But yeah, those are just my thoughts.
Well,
you know, like,
yeah.
It's just because the biggest reason why people are so much like, oh, it's gonna suck, is because Square is fighting themselves. You know, it's like the only person that could, like, they're the only people in these people's eyes, like, who can make a. Well, I guess they're the only people who can make a better Final Fantasy game because they're the only people who can make Final Fantasy legally. But they're the only people who can make Final Fantasy games, right? So they're the only person that, by extension, that can make a Final Fantasy game that's better than the original, or the Final Fantasy that's better than 7, right? But like I said, like, same thing with Zelda. If they tried to make a remake Ocarina of Time, like, they'd be fighting themselves. They kind of tried to. They made a spiritual successor to Link Between Worlds. A lot of people loved it. A lot of people hated it. It was really weird. Link Between Worlds, it changed a lot of the mechanics up. It wasn't like a remake of it. It was a successor to it. But it had the same overworld as Link to the Past. Did I say Link Between Worlds 3 times?
Yeah, you sure did.
Yeah, I meant to say Link to the Past.
Yeah. That's right. They sure did do that.
It's same overworld, which I thought was really cool, honestly. I loved Link Between Worlds, like, sincerely.
I only played a demo, but it was. I do remember thinking, oh, the mechanics here make for a lot of puzzles. Like, you could do a lot with this.
Well, and the coolest thing is, like, it's the same thing Breath of the Wild does, but essentially, is pretty much every. Now you could upgrade them, but pretty much every item is available to you from the start of the game.
Right, which I think is always an interesting idea.
Right, because you have to figure out, like, it adds to more creativity within the dungeon. Like Breath of the Wild, I don't think you guys have seen it, because I don't think it was recorded. But like one of the shrines that I did, it was like one of those ball puzzles where you have the little metal ball, like you would get like in a little like a Easter basket. You have a little metal ball and you have to lead it through the maze, and you have to tilt it to make the ball roll. And so, but what I did, the ball came from above. So what I did was I tilted the maze completely upside down, and when the ball fell from above, I slapped it with, like, I turned the controller really quick and slapped it into where it was supposed to go. And, like, it just leads to more innovations like that. Like, I know that one doesn't actually use any of your powers that you earn, so I guess it's a weird example. There's this one where I was supposed to, like use fire to like burn things and make things happen. And I just ended up, like, I did it between a mixture between bombs and, like, magnesis where I can move things. And I did the puzzle in the completely wrong way. But it was still cool, man. What are you trying to do?
I don't know. Where am I supposed to go?
Talk to them.
It wouldn't let me.
It wouldn't let you talk to them?
No.
I think the game's glitching out. We need to start over.
Oh, really?
Oh, I don't really need to go. Turn left. Keep going left. Those were weird, unnecessary thoughts with Joshua. Tune in next time to hear me say, everybody's got a baby kangaroo. Mine is red, but yours is blue.
Bro, that's right. I found the scout screen. What am I thinking?
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you if you beat that guy. Because I was singing about baby kangaroos.
Mine is red and yours is blue. My kangaroo.
Everybody's got a water buffalo. Mine is fast, but yours is slow. Where we get them, I don't know, but everybody's got a water buffalo.
VeggieTales is so weird,
isn't it? I love it.
I just can't wrap my head around it. Like, who looked at tomato and was like, this should tell children about Christ?
Have we had this conversation already?
Yeah, but who's like, we had it in the car, I think, but whose concept is this? Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think they wanted to make it relatable.
How is the anthropomorphic tomato relatable?
No. The settings, the characters. Everybody has a kangaroo. What I meant to say was cucumber. Everybody has a cucumber, or has seen them, or has eaten them. Everybody's, like, you know, encountered broccoli and tomatoes. You know, everybody has a kitchen sink. You know?
Yeah.
So, like, you know, just kind of make it's literally in the home. Do you feel? I think that's where they were getting at there.
Yeah, but it's also just weird.
I'm not disagreeing
like
that it's weird, and, like, it's a concept of, like, why did you think that? But, you know, it's, wow, that was dumb.
They have high defense.
Yeah. Bam. You like that? Hold on.
I'm just prepared. You're not gonna throw me off, mister.
What if you were on top of a castle, and I grabbed your shirt and literally picked you up and chucked you?
Well, you never say you threw me away from the castle.
No, but I still threw you off. I was just trying to avoid the language so that you can complete the thoughts on your own.
Guess what?
What?
I'm gonna hit you right in the beak.
Oh, did you see him step back? He was like, oh no. I thought he was trying to spirit job on for a second. Why are you? Oh, okay. I get why you're doing it. You got the ice jump, ice shield, ice baby.
That is gonna be. I don't use the hammer like ever.
What is a hammer?
Oh, that's one thing. I was like, this.
For future Josh, that was not out of sync. He did the hammer just a second late.
This. Is that better for you, future Josh?
Yeah, actually.
Move out of my way.
Sorry.
Move out. You moved into my way.
Did you call me Jim? You're like, Jim.
Oh, Jim.
Oh, Jim.
Oh, Jim.
Classic Jim.
Good old Jim.
Good old. Hey, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
You good?
Good.
Good, Jim. Look at them shuffling around. Like, I'm really uncomfortable. We have to sit here and wait for Mario to choose this.
Who's gonna kill?
This is good though. Okay, so let me tell you something about the world.
Stop.
There's something.
They have 8.
There's something wrong with the world today.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is.
Uh-huh.
There's something wrong with our eyes.
Our eyes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're living on the edge!
What?
It's Aerosmith, dude.
Uh-huh.
There's something wrong with the world today. I don't know what it is. There's something wrong with our eyes.
Because living on the edge.
Yeah.
Well,
there's actually another like set of lines, but I forgot the second set, so I jumped straight to the chorus. Or you can go with the Weird Al version, where there's something weird in the fridge today. I don't know what it is. It's green and it's growing eyes. I think he says it's something I don't recognize first, and then he says it's green and I don't and it's growing eyes. The Weird Al's great, dude.
Cool.
I didn't need to tell you that.
No.
Can I tell you something? You watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, right?
Yeah.
My favorite thing is like whenever Zuko is trying to talk to them to convince them to let him on his team to beat Ozai. He's like rehearsing and he's like, "Hi, Zuko here," but you probably already knew that. Because he was rehearsing how he wanted to talk to them and introduce himself to them. So Carrie commented on our Breath of the Wild episode 4, right? And her comment was like, "Hi, Carrie here," but you probably already knew that. And her like she doesn't have a username. It's just Carrie Carter. It was good, man.
By the way, the reception of Breath of the Wild, thanks guys.
Yeah, thanks guys for making us record Breath of the Wild so much. I love it.
Please stop. No, we really appreciate
The weirdest
it.
part
You
was
guys
I was
are so
being like
nice.
really sarcastic, but I'm genuine. I would record Breath of the Wild for 18 hours a day if I could. I love Breath of the Wild so
Man,
much.
it's just you know what I love, and you guys will know this. You guys will really, really know this when the next Wednesday, Friday comes out. Oh my god, I love this next game that we're gonna play. I'm sorry to overhype this. I know I'm probably overhyping it.
We've probably got like what? Welcome worm. We probably got like what, a week?
Yeah.
Like a week or two by the time you guys see this. It's ridiculous how close we are to finishing this game.
Welcome worm.
We're also
Called
done
the
with
guard
this
door
episode.
Bowser's Castle. Wait! He's the guard door. It's his
To the
job
next
to keep...
episode. He's the guard door to the next episode.
It's his job to keep suspicious types from entering the next episode. So when we go in next time, we gotta be non-suspicious, alright? Put the weed away, alright? Don't talk to strangers, alright?
I don't have weed.
I don't see an accent.
And then I woke up.